I was on social media last night. Very interesting. As you see black support eroding from Joe Biden, this is connecting with black America because they love sneakers. They're into sneakers. They love this is a big deal, certainly in the inner city. So when you have Trump roll out his sneaker line, they're like, wait a minute, this is cool. He's reaching them on a level that defies and is above politics. The culture always trumps politics. And Trump understands culture like no politician I've ever seen.
Question for you on that point, though.
Yeah.
Will the people that are excited about the sneakers and excited about Donald Trump, will that translate into them going out and voting for Donald Trump?
Well, anybody willing to put $400 down for a pair of sneakers? Yeah, I think that's commitment and love.
Did you know a pair of sneakers could potentially shape the future of American politics? Let's dive right into the heart of this controversy. It all started when former President Donald Trump launched his sneaker line, the Never Surrender Gold High Tops, at SneakerCon in Philadelphia. These sneakers, priced at a hefty $399, surprisingly sold out. Now this is where things get interesting. Fox News analyst Raymond Arroyo made a statement that raised more than a few eyebrows. He claimed that black voters would be drawn to Trump's sneakers. Yes, you heard that right. According to Arroyo, black voters would potentially change their political affiliations because of a pair of sneakers. As you can imagine, this assertion has stirred up quite a controversy. Critics argue that this statement is not just overly simplistic but also racially insensitive. The internet is now in shambles, reacting to both the sneakers and Arroyo's comments, underlining the racial insensitivity and absurdity of the situation. As you can imagine, the internet had a field day with this. The moment the words left Fox News analyst Raymond Arroyo's mouth, the digital world erupted in a cacophony of responses. Arroyo's comments about black voters being drawn to Trump's sneaker line because black people love sneakers were met with a blend of criticism, disbelief, and outright mockery. The internet, in its unyielding candor, didn't hold back. Critics were quick to highlight the racial insensitivity of Arroyo's statement, calling it a gross oversimplification of black voters and their political motivations. Not to mention, the launch of Trump's sneaker line itself, the Never Surrender Gold High Tops, was not exempt from critique. These gold glitzy sneakers, introduced at SneakerCon in Philadelphia and priced at a whopping $399, sold out. Yet, the internet was quick to question who was buying them. Social media platforms were flooded with memes and jokes, with users poking fun at the audacity of the situation. Some questioned if the sneakers were made of actual gold to warrant such a price tag. Others used humor to draw attention to the irony of the situation, highlighting the absurdity of using sneakers to predict political leanings. But beneath the humor and mockery, a deeper question was being asked. What does this say about our current political and social landscape? How are stereotypes and consumerism being used and manipulated in the political sphere? The controversy continues, with many questioning the implications of these statements on the political and social landscape. But what does this mean for the bigger picture of American politics and culture? Well, the implications are manifold. The sneaker controversy is just a small piece of a much larger and more complex puzzle. It's a reflection of the deeply ingrained political polarization that's been brewing in America for years. It's not just about a pair of high tops, it's about what they represent in the grand scheme of things. This event, as absurd as it may seem, underscores a larger trend of political figures leveraging pop culture to appeal to specific demographics. However, it also highlights the potential pitfalls of such tactics, as they can easily veer into the territory of stereotyping and cultural insensitivity, as we've seen with the Fox News analyst's comments. Moreover, it shines a light on the current state of American society. We're living in a time where politics and consumerism are becoming increasingly intertwined. Brands are taking stands on social issues, and consumers are aligning their purchases with their political beliefs. This incident is a stark reminder of how this trend can manifest in unexpected and sometimes controversial ways. The sneaker saga also plays into the larger narrative of the ongoing cultural shift we're witnessing. From the rise of anti-woke businesses to the politicization of everyday products, it's clear that the American consumer culture is evolving and becoming more polarized. It's a reflection of the broader societal shifts and the increasing polarization that's shaping the landscape of American politics and culture. As the dust settles on this controversy, one thing is clear: it's more than just about a pair of sneakers. In the midst of all this, what can you do? Well, To keep tabs on this and other unfolding stories, hit that subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up if you found this informative, and don't hold back on sharing your thoughts in the comment section. Remember, your voice matters, so subscribe, like, and comment to join in the conversation.